Okay, my 2004 Polaris 600 twin. My winch, the bars here, these bars right here, the screws come off on one side, so I lost my winch. So I had to tear it apart and reset everything, because when I tried putting it together, I lost my gear. What happened, my seal between here got caught and it screwed up the gears. They weren't damaged, but I had to fix them. I had to reset everything. I did wreck my seal. I'm going to see if I can get another one. Luckily, I don't use this in a lot of wet conditions, so it is working. The release works, and the winch itself under the power works. So I took my 4 bolts off of my cover right here. 4 bolts. Took this off. Took my cover off, and then it just slides back. It locks into the front in here. Then my next step was I took 2 bolts off of each side right here. 2 bolts off each side. That allowed the whole front to tip out. I did not take it out. I left it because the wires are still hooked up. And which way am I holding this camera? All right, 2 bolts on each side. I undid my light sockets, unhooked the electrical. So there's 4 bolts on the 4 bolts. Take that off, and 4 bolts right here to tilt that forward. Then there's 4 bolts right here that I'm still loose. I haven't tightened yet. That mounts the winch. Now, I did try to take it off from these 4 bolts right here. There's 2 here, one there, and then on the other end right here and up here by the power. You do not have to take those out. So do not take those out. Just those 4. It's time consuming. So there's 4 bolts on the rack. There's 4 bolts on the front. It comes forward. Then there's 4 bolts on the winch. And you can pull it out. It's a hell of a time lining it back up. It is basically a 2-person job. I did manage to do it by myself for the most part by using that barrel. It was about the same height I could rest the winch on to hook up the electrical back up and take it out. So there it is. Now I've just got to tighten those 4 up on the winch, put the 4 back on the sides, put the 4 back on the rack, and I will be done. I already tested it, and then I'm gonna stretch my cable and reset it. All right, there you go. 2004 Polaris 600 twin. That's how you take the winch out.